All right, so I know that I've been gone for quite a minute now. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, checking in for the YouTube video, and those who have been in the comments and asking when is the next video. Uh, and I'm going to keep it 100% real. So for me, starting back in, when's the last time I uploaded a video? So all the way back in July, I believe. All right, back again. It's like the last time I really uploaded or shared anything, maybe toward the end of July. And the reason for that is I just had to lock in, honestly, because I was dealing with like a pain in my hip, but also just some pain in my shoulder and like the shelf of the bar on my back. I was dealing with that ever since nationals, and it was okay at first. Like, it was a little annoying, but then it just kind of started to get worse and worse over time, and it started affecting my hips. And then I tried to switch to, all right, let me go to heels, because I'm actually changing shoes. Now the shoes won't be there for me. Let me do high bar, let me do conventional, like maybe it's just too much work on my hips. And even when I switch to my variations that usually allow me to feel good, right? That didn't work at all. Still was, kind of like getting to these highs and then falling, and then getting to these highs and then falling, and then I was just like in pain pretty much on a daily basis. But with the help of Keenan, Keenan Dung, if you guys, I'll post his Instagram here. He helped me in the sense of he showed me where my issues were. Then it was just a matter of, okay, well, why is this happening? And then what are my weak points? So I started really just like forcing myself to get better. Like, I kid you not. And I'll showcase here how many times I have, like, tried to just walk out a squat with just the bar or just a plate or just with like a red, and truly kept trying to see what's on, what's off. Why am I rotating? What happens if I get someone to force my elbow down? What do I feel? What contracts hard? And what I found was that my left lower ab and my obliques would cramp aggressively whenever someone like pushed my elbow in and I forced external rotation. And I started realizing, well, okay, if I'm rotating back to center whenever my lower abs and my oblique seize up and cramp up, then I just need to train that, and I just need to keep forcing that, and I need to drop the bar on my shelf and just keep finding a way on my shelf for me to start out of the rack with my elbow down a little bit more and with my lower abs and my oblique contracting, and do exercises purely to focus on that. So like every day, wake up, went to sleep, just start doing side planks, Copenhagen's, focusing on ultimately getting that side to fire. And it was worth it. Like, there's no such thing as a true setback in this sport, in my opinion. It's all about your mindset and your mentality behind fixing it. And then once it's fixed, don't harp on, oh, it could happen again, or oh, let me, be mindful of like not letting it occur. No, like, once it's fixed, believe that it's fixed. Like, believe in yourself that you're good. Even if there's a re-flare up, just get back to doing the exercise, or get back to doing what you know you should be doing. One, never stop doing it. But even if it's a flare up, just trust in your body's ability that when it adapted in the past, it will adapt again. So with that, my squats have felt phenomenal. My deadlifts are back on point. I had to refigure out how to deadlift a little bit, but my deadlifts are back on point. Bench feels amazing, even after fixing the rotation for my squat. That helped with my overall shoulder health in my bench press too. So now all three lifts are stronger than they ever have been before. And honestly, it's really hard to train and record at the same time. Honestly, like, to me, I'm someone who, and this is my fault. I didn't used to be this way, so I'm saying that now, but honestly, I just have to learn to separate my emotions along with what I just need to do. right? And for me, whenever I'm going through something, it's hard for me to try and like be transparent or, you know, you know, still make content or still record videos and still do stuff because honestly, I'm locking in and I'm figuring it out, right? And since I'm figuring it out, I don't want to share something that seems fake or false. Like, I don't want to share something that seems negative unnecessarily. I don't want to share something that seems positive unnecessarily because I just don't know. And I don't want to share something that I'm confused about. But when I fix it and I understand everything and I know what happened and now I'm on the other side, way easier to showcase what's going on, way easier to showcase what is happening, and I have fun and I'm able to really be myself, you know? But at the end of the day, I think it is important for people to see that this sport is not all sunshine and rainbows all the time, but that doesn't mean that because you deal with that, there isn't light on the other side. And sometimes you need to like go through some shit. Like it's okay for like lifts to not go well. It's okay for your body to betray you a little bit because then you just find out more about yourself. You end up fixing something that yes, it wasn't bothering you before and you were so strong, but now that you've actually fixed it, the ceiling that you had on you prior is gone. And now think about your potential. Think about your limitless potential as long as you keep believing in yourself. So that is what has been going on. And within that, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have known that I did drop out of SBD Austin. And whenever they announced nationals was 12 weeks out from SBD Austin, I already knew that with the momentum that I currently have, I just didn't want to mess up my momentum because I have great momentum right now. And I'm very, very excited to see it through. And there's nothing that I want getting in the way of that because we have a job to do. Like I have to win. It is something that isn't a want, it's a need. Like I need to win. And honestly, like something that I've learned in the content space is that it's either you utilize your platform or you don't. But at the end of the day, you truly do dictate what it is you create. You know, like you don't have to go with the uh, status quo. Like you don't have to necessarily roll with the uh, industry as far as like things that they value, things that they promote, things that they try to make important. But at the end of the day, like if you want to be an athlete, if you want to be a coach, like if you want to um, make sure that you have the best competitive edge, and if you want to have fun in the sport and you want to have this sport grow, you want to have this sport be something that stays afloat, the only way you could do that is by sharing yourself and sharing everything. So honestly, if it was up to me, like purely, and I was getting paid to like just lift, like if I was on the NFL NBA team and I knew that I would inspire people or I knew that I would be able to connect with people just because of my performances that I would do every week and maybe a little interview here and there that would be out of my control to post, by all means, I would probably wouldn't be on social media at all. But that's not reality. That's not the case. And just like anything else in life, like the sport or anything else, you can either cry about it, complain about it, or you can adapt. And I'm choosing to get back to adapting, get back to just kind of talking and sharing and being okay and learning how to be myself in this space because it's just hard. I'll give credit. I was talking to Bob about this the other day. Shout out to Bob. And it's hard sometimes to record, but at the same time you want to lock into the gym, but at the same time you want to pick and choose like what you share and how you speak sometimes. And you know, how real you can be, you know, like what's favorable, how to edit, figuring out what to edit, spending hours editing, on top of that actually doing your work, you know, either as a coach or whatever other job that you actually may have. And you know, I definitely give credit to the athletes that are able to balance everything, that are able to treat this, you know, content creation thing as an actual job, that are able to treat all these other hobbies as actual jobs, and you know, be able to turn something out of it without them changing. Because I know a lot of people in this space that honestly I wouldn't want to be anything like them. I don't care how much money they have. I wouldn't want to be anything like them. But there are some creators out here that are doing really good work, still able to be themselves, still capitalizing on being themselves and monetizing it. And I think that's beautiful. And I think if we're going to grow this sport and keep this sport afloat, we need the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, it is what it is. Every sport has it. Every sport has corruption. Every sport has really good people. So it's just a matter of being a part of it and you just being one of the good ones. That's all we can really do. That's all we can really ask for. So, uh, honestly, this video really random. Just mostly wanted to give everyone an update as far as like the things that work now and how my lifts are looking, and what they can expect going forward. So again, if you guys watch this, I appreciate y'all a lot, and I will see y'all on the next one. Stay blessed. Peace.